Okay, it says I'm live. Let me get to the other side. Morning, guys. Sorry, I'm going to keep it down here because my hair is standing literally straight up on my head. It's long enough to do that, and it looks funky. So you're looking at all my mess, my happy craft mess, okay? Um, but I wanted to come on and say I don't know how many of you will remember, but about 3 years ago, three, four, I can't remember. I started a other channel called Newbie News. And I do have several videos up there. It already has a few followers, and I put the link in the description box below this video. Um, and I'm seriously thinking about reviving it because I still have the same goals that I had back then. But I got invited to help make another show and create another show and grow another show or grow another channel. And well, we all know how that went. You know, it's like, you know, um, oh, I just got, sorry guys, I still do that. I can't help it. I still do it. It's just part of who I am now. My mind will, I get raced thinking too fast. My mind will just stop. It just stops. But um, um, I want to do newbie news. I still want to do things for newbies and stuff. It's who I am. It's who I've always been, helping others. And I think it just comes from being the oldest and raising four little brothers, or growing up with them and stuff, but always having to be in charge, making sure, nobody gets hurt or anything else. And I just like to work with newbies and stuff. I think some people, they forget, that they were once new and stuff. And when they're crafting and stuff, they don't show them details and stuff, and sometimes it's the small details that make your craft project turn out and stuff like that. Um, if you're looking for a good channel, she gives her details, her measurements, everything. And you're in the junk journals and albums. Paper craft with friends, Ruby Lockwood, excellent. She's an excellent teacher. She's pretty good at what she does. She's a great designer. She's and she takes her time. Most of the time she takes her time. Um, but she is so experienced in all different kinds of crafts that it's not she can just whip stuff out, because she's been crafting all her life, since she was a kid, she was making stuff. So, but she makes sure she takes her time and as she crafts and stuff, and she shares that with you guys. Um, Angela Holt is another one. She's an excellent teacher in her own right. She's an excellent designer in her own right. So but I think Angela's channel is Angela Holt's Design. I'm not sure. Type it in either way and you'll find her. If you don't know who she is, you'll find her channel like that. And Ruby Lockwood, you probably, if you put in Ruby, I don't know if it would bring it up, but because she doesn't, I don't think she has her name on her channel, but it is Paper Crafting with Friends Forever, I think. And she's, like I said, she's just great. Love her. And all my buddies are there, KK and Lynn and stuff, So I like sitting with them, and when, I can't keep up with crafting and stuff, I can be around them, be with my friends and stuff still. I know I have you guys here. I got your messages. I got some of your messages. Bobby, hi. I'm sorry. I wasn't even looking. I didn't figure anybody be here this early, and I didn't plan on being here this long. Hi, Lynn. But anyway, I wanna do what I started out to do with Newbie News. We never know where life's gonna take us and everything, you know. Um so I wanna at least get it up and going. If I can't carry it on, something happens or whatever, I will pass it on to somebody that I believe will carry it on, and and just keep it straight, a straight craft channel, no bull, no drama, no nothing, just straight crafting, and just crafting with our friends and stuff, you know what I mean? Um, but yeah, so if you're interested or sound interested, go over, subscribe if you will. If you don't, you don't, that's fine. Now it's not going to be an everyday thing. I'm not going to do an everyday thing again. Not right now anyway. The thing that got me was a couple of weeks ago I was on one of Ruby's show, and I was in my back bedroom. It used to be my craft room until I moved everything out here, and I was going through trying to get it, cleaned up and stuff, because it seems like I just used it as a junk room for the last year and a half. I didn't even realize what I was doing. Um, and I came across these pages for an album. And I was like, okay, I was making an album, but for who? And I started looking through them. Well, no, I wasn't making an album for somebody, because there were so many done in this one type of paper, and then there were so many done in that type of paper. I don't craft like that. I usually like to stay with the same paper pad for a whole album. I might throw in some cardstock in here and there to save on paper, or if the paper matches the line, I may do that. That's very rarely, because that's not how I craft. I know there are people that do that, and that's fine and dandy, but my mind is stuck. I have to stay within that pad, and it bothered me that I could not remember what I was doing with them pages. It really bothered me. It bothered me for a long time. And then yesterday, KK and Ruby and Angela was teaching a Photoshop class. If you want to learn Photoshop, Photoshop Elements, not Photoshop, Photoshop Elements. Angela knows Photoshop Elements very well, very well. It dawned on me what those pocket pages were for. And those pocket pages I had made for CC, to show the ladies that were on CC how to create different pockets, different styles of pockets, you know. And I thought, that's stuff that I wanted to do for Newbie News. So that's stuff I do need to do for Newbie News. Um, and that's stuff I will be doing for Newbie News, stuff like that. And Papercraft with Friends Forever. Yes, that's it. And Angela Holtz Design. Yes, Lynn, you're right. Um, yep. Thank you, Lynn. I appreciate that. What was I saying? See, I lose track. But those are stuff that I want to do for my Newbie News and stuff. And I should have, it was a mistake to try and that was just all a mistake. I don't even want to go there. But I'm going to try and grow Newbie News. Now, one thing I am going to say, not all of it's going to be live. Some of it's just going to be recorded, and I'll put it up. Okay. Some of it will be live. I'm not going to even promise that there will be a show every week. Okay. It's just going to be what it's going to be. When I see something, or I learned something, or I figured out something that I think is beneficial to all of you, I will share it. when I craft and I want to share it, like I have been crafting, guys. I've been making bows and flowers and stuff. You know, when I feel like doing that, I will come and sit with you guys sometimes and do that. Um, like there's Lynn sent me this. Lynn and Ruby both sent me a rack, and Lynn sent me this punch board. Okay. And I wanted to show you guys and explain on Newbie News exactly why I wanted this particular envelope punch board between the old punch board, okay? Because there is a big difference with things, okay? And then Ruby showed me a trick with making envelopes for this one, and I want to share that one with you guys. And I love We Are Memory Keepers. I mean, if I had the money, I would probably have every punch board they have. But I don't have that kind of money, and I don't think I would have the space. But I love We Are Memory Keeper tools, the most part, you know. So stuff like that I want to share with you guys. And like I treated myself to the frame punch board, but I have to figure it out. I'm doing something wrong with it, guys. And see how there's a lump right there. I can't even see. Where are we go? Oh, okay, hold on. Let me see if you can see how that's uneven. See that? And see, you can see it up top here too. And I seem to be doing it to all of them, and I'm not sure why, because where is it? I can't even find my stuff right now. It's somewhere here, guys, I swear. Oh, oh my gosh, it's a mess. It's a happy mess though. Um, it's a very happy mess. I've been having so much fun with my gals. I mean, they're just a fun bunch. They'll crack you up. They will crack you up, let me tell you. Angela calls me evil sister now. So okay, don't get me started. But anyway, I can't figure out what I'm doing wrong, because the frame board, it has a channel. The cutter sits in a channel and you slide it back and forth, right? Well, I have my knob in the channel, so I can't figure out why it's doing that, but I'll figure it out. When I figure it out, I'll share why, just for any other newbies with that board. I mean, you know. And when I say newbies, I don't mean just new to crafting, you know, okay? So let's get that straight right now, too. You might just be new to whatever you're working with. And these are another thing that I want to share with you guys, because I didn't realize these are sots. And this came in Ruby's rack that she sent me. Oh my gosh, she sent me beautiful paper. I can't touch that one though till Christmas. It's Stamperia Pink Christmas. Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I'm gonna make some projects out of that. But these sots, this is petite. She sent me all 3 sizes of the Zots, and I did not know these, okay? And this is something I'm putting it on here, but it's going to go on Newbie News too, because I thought this was great. These are clear. I've never seen the clear ones. I have like these, and which most of you probably do, and I think Ruby probably sent me them too. But the Zots are made, they're repositional. I didn't know that. And they're clear, guys. And I like, okay, these aren't open, so I don't want to open them. But maybe you can see them. Can you see them down there? Yeah, you can see them down there. Those are the Zots, okay? So, and I like that. I really, you know, because when you're doing cards, sometimes you got to pop stuff up you can see that white backing. So these are small, so they don't feel thick like these do. But I don't know if they are or not. That's one thing I haven't found out yet. We'll open them together, okay, and we'll find them out. I'll explore them on Newbie News with you guys. But yeah, it's stuff like this, you know. And I don't know what I'm going to do with this channel. Save it for my health, God, just talking to you guys, anything. But you know, if I have a long project, it may go on here. We'll see. We'll see. I just don't really know. I just know I've been thinking about it, and something I feel like I need to do. So anyway, I didn't mean to keep you all this long. Hey, Kathy. Okay. Okay, Kathy. I'll work on it. We'll try and figure that out, honey. Because it's bothering me. I like to just, you know, and I thought it might have been the paper that I was using, because that cardstock it's flimsy. And I thought it might have been that. So I went and got some of my good stuff, and it's still doing that. So I'm not real sure what I'm doing wrong, but I'll figure it out. Maybe I'm putting too much pressure on the roller part, and that it's not really a roller, but you know, on the plastic part that the paper slides under. Maybe I'm putting too much pressure. I'm not sure, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out because I like it. I like it for what it will do and everything, you know. And so, and I love this. I love that you can cut these out. Um and I will save them every time I make something. I'll save it and put it in a baggie, because then it can go on a card or a project or something that I'm using, you know. So, but anyway, I'm gonna go. It was nice seeing y'all. Are they dimensional, Karen? I'm not sure. I hadn't opened it, Moppy. Um, I haven't opened any of them. She sent me all three sizes. Um, it just says clear adhesive dot on it. And these look, well, let me open them. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, Lynn says yes. Okay. I'm not going to open them then. Lynn says yes, they are dimensional. Thank you, Lynn. I'm glad you knew, because I've never seen them before. And, you know, I've been crafting for several years. And not just on way before here, but I've never seen them before. So I was glad. Ruby always finds the neatest things. I tell you, she really does. But anyway, we're going. I mean it this time. Okay, I mean it. I am serious. Thank you for all stopping by and watching, and keep an eye out for Newbie News. And Lynn says you can cut them in half too. Good. Okay, good. Okay, so love you all. Thank you for the messages, and I know we'll get things back going. Not all the time, just because I can't do it all the time. It gets too much. It does my head in. But we'll get going back. Okay, so I'll talk to y'all later. Okay, bye guys.